And now we move to Venezuela, where folklore, politics, and global power are colliding like thunder and lightning. President Nicolas Maduro has made his first public appearance since his fiercest rival, Maria Corina Machado, won the Nobel Peace Prize. But instead of applause, Maduro unleashed words that felt more like a curse. Without saying names, he referred to Machado as a ghostly figure from a local legend. Maduro's comments come after Machado dedicated the award to President Donald Trump, a man long painted by Caracas as a looming threat to Venezuela. Her praise struck the heart of Maduro's anti-American narrative, turning diplomacy into a duel. Our next report has all the details.
Sunday in Caracas was supposed to be about history. It was supposed to be a day to mark the indigenous resistance. But it turned into a day of defiance. President Nicolas Maduro took the stage before a sea of supporters. This was his first major appearance since Maria Corina Machado, his longtime political rival, was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. The Nobel Committee had praised Machado for her tireless work in defending human rights and pushing democracy in Venezuela. But the president had no congratulations to offer. Instead, he lashed out at the new Nobel laureate. He called Machado a demonic witch. He didn't take her name. He didn't need to. The message was loud and clear. Maduro then reached deep into Venezuela's folklore, invoking La Sayona, a ghostly woman with pale skin and black hair.
All the polls are there. 90% of our people reject any threat of invasion or war against Venezuela. All the polls say so. Between 80% and 85% of our people are ready to fight for their homeland, for their land, Venezuela. And 90% of the entire population repudiates the demonic witch La Sayona.
It was a chilling comparison, one that his supporters understood immediately. The insult wasn't random. For years, Maduro's government has used the legend of La Sayona to mock Machado, twisting folklore into politics. Maduro has accused Machado of calling for a foreign invasion. Just the day before Maduro's fiery speech, she dedicated her Nobel Peace Prize to the suffering people of Venezuela and to President Donald Trump. She credited the US president for his decisive support in Venezuela's fight for freedom. Trump, never one to miss the spotlight, confirmed the call. He laughed, saying Machado was very nice. He even joked that he did not ask Machado to give him the prize. It wasn't just humour. Trump himself had been vying for the Nobel this year.
The person who actually got the Nobel Prize called me and said, I'm accepting this in honor of you because you really deserved it. A very nice thing to do. I didn't say then give it to me though. I think she might have. She was very nice, and I've been helping her along the way. They need a lot of help in Venezuela. It's a basic disaster. So, and you could also say it was given out for 24, and I was running for office in 24. All of the transactions that we did in terms of closing, but. There are those that say we did so much that they should have done it, but I'm happy because they saved millions of lives.
Behind the exchange lies a deeper story, one of rivalry, rebellion, and foreign influence. Washington and Caracas have been locked in tension for years. Under the Trump administration, the US deployed warships to the southern Caribbean. The administration has conducted a series of lethal strikes against small boats in the Caribbean, killing at least 21 people. The US says the strikes target narco-traffickers. Maduro called it a threat, a move meant to intimidate his government and embolden the opposition. And now the Venezuelan leader has gone one step further. He has ordered his armed forces to expand indigenous militias, urging them to be ready to defend the republic. At Sunday's rally, he thundered, "We want peace. but peace with sovereignty.
We want peace, and we will have peace, but peace with freedom, with sovereignty, with independence, with dignity and equality. Not the peace of empires, the peace of Gaza's ruins, not the peace of misery and hunger, not the peace of death and blood, no, not the peace of domination, not the peace of colonies, no.
To his followers, he's defending Venezuela's independence. To his critics, he's fueling fear and folklore to silence democracy. Venezuela now stands divided between two visions of peace. One shaped by diplomacy, the other by defiance. It's a clash between power and persuasion. And as Maduro rallies his forces and Machado rallies the world, the question is no longer who speaks louder, but whose voice the nation will follow when the echoes fade.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.